closed in halls of darkness where obedience is bred. A blade without a handle, shaped for hands that deal in death. He spoke your name into you as your first and only death. Your purpose never chosen, just a task you were bequeathed. You bowed beneath his shadow at the instant you began. Your will aligned to orders, every thought a borrowed plan. And every surge of fury that the world mistook as stand was only force permitted by the one who owns your hand. You were shaped in shadow fire, built to kneel beneath a throne. Your every breath a borrowed gift from one who carved you from his own. The power in your marrow was never yours to own. You moved the world with fury, but your will is not your own. A century in pages, and before that at his side, you bowed to silent orders every time he turned his eyes. And now you're bound in mortal skin, where even freedom dies. A weapon for all masters, and a prisoner through all lives. Then silence wrapped around you, pressed you tight between the seams. A century of stillness, where you couldn't shape your schemes. You felt each passing moment like a tomb that never dreams. All power lost to paper, all rage reduced to gleams. You listened to the ages move without you in their run. 1,000 chances dying while your prison mocked each one. Not even screams could travel, not a whisper could be spun. You were a storm unbroken, in a cage that weighed like none. You were shaped in shadowed fire, built to kneel beneath a throne. Your every breath a borrowed gift from one who carved you from his own. The power in your marrow was never yours to own. You move the world with fury, but your will is not your own. A century in pages, and before that at his side, you bowed to silent orders every time he turned his eyes. And now you're bound in mortal skin, where even freedom dies. A weapon for all masters, and a prisoner through all lives. Then freedom came in softness, in a cage of bone and skin. A fragile human heartbeat where your wrath could not begin. You found yourself in footsteps of a girl too frail to win. A vessel not of power, but a prison you were in. You slip into a body when her courage starts to fail. But even then you're tethered by the limits that prevail. You feel a mortal weakness like a shackle in your trail. A demon bound to footsteps that a frightened child sets sail.